What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, what's up, love? I'm Kay, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping back by. Alright, so today I have got a buy this shits video. This is going to be my first buy this shits video, but I do really want to make these monthly. Basically, this is code for a monthly favorite. Here I am with a monthly buy this shits. I'm just going to call it a current faves, and then we'll start properly in the next month on time. Alright, so yeah, basically today I'm going to be sharing with you guys things I've been loving throughout the month: beauty, fashion, hair, skincare, all of that stuff. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, then let me know in the comment section down below. Let's have a chat down there. Also, let me know by liking this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of the family because content like this is something I want to do more of, and I am going to be doing fashion content in December. I got that question a lot. Fashion content, style with me's, they're coming in December. Summer's my favorite month, everybody knows this, so of course I'm going to be coming in with the hauls. Of course I'm going to be coming in with the shoe hauls as well. I'm just going to be doing the most in December. It's something that I really want to do. It's something that I have put my mind to, so it's happening. Okay, period.
Period. Make 'em whistle like a missile. Bomb, bomb. Every time I show up, blow up.
Alright, so let's get started. If you are interested, then do keep on watching. Okay, so my first favorite is going to seem so freaking random, but it is truly one of my favorite things, and I did want to share it with you guys. If you know me personally, you know that I never leave the house without this thing. It is literally in my hand all the freaking time, especially since I've been loving this vibe of hair, just straight middle part, really well plucked, no baby hair type of hair. And it is this paddle brush that I even put on my Insta story that I love from Dischem. So basically what this is, it's a super wide, super big brush that I got from Dischem. It retailed for around 60 bucks. Quite honestly, it was not very expensive. It is the most extra thing. It's the most extra thing, and I whip it out whenever, and I just literally just go through my hair and just keep it nice and straight. I love this thing. It detangles absolutely everything. It is so cute to have as well. I really recommend you guys get this thing, and you will see, like, your wig will look amazing. I swear by it. It's just the most extra thing to have with you all the time, and I just think it's just like perfect. So this is my #1 favorite. Quite honestly, I've got shoes, I've got clothes, I've got all this stuff in my favorites, but this paddle brush is my favorite. So the next thing is something that I didn't necessarily expect to find where I found it. I was on a very random Dischem run, and I found this thing, and I was really surprised that they had it here. I knew that they had this in Style Diva, but I wasn't really trying to go there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, basically, if you know me personally, or if you're very familiar with my channel, I wear frontals back to back. I always have a wig installed. I literally wear them back to back. I never have my natural hair out. It's nothing that I'm interested in, quite honestly, and I just prefer the look of a frontal on me. So because of that, I sleep in my frontals. This is something that is very uncomfortable for some people, but I personally am okay with it. I would much rather have a frontal in than have a closure in. So because of that, and because I sleep in them, I need a bonnet. Right, I need a bonnet first of all to protect my front, like my frontal, like the edges, and then I also needed to protect the actual hair, because the friction between the sheets, the pillow, and stuff like that can really ruin your hair, especially if you've got curly hair, if you've got curls and stuff like that. So you need an actual silk bonnet for everything. I found it at Dischem. I don't know, I did not expect for Dischem to have a silk bonnet, especially the quality that this bonnet is. This one is by a brand called Evolve, I believe. Yes, it's by a brand called Evolve, and it just is this pink and black bonnet. The reason why I was okay with having this pink color, or this fuchsia type of pink color, is because my silk scarf is also that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? This one I got in a package. I got it from a company called Ali Pearl, and this one I just used to wrap my edges. Basically, I do sleep in this one, but I do like to wrap my whole head with this when I've got like a specific type of hairstyle. And it is very large, and surprisingly enough, I'm one of those people that cannot sleep still to save their life, but this does not ever go off. This and this, they never go off. That is like, it never slips off of my head. I always wake up with my bonnet on, always wake up with my silk scarf on, and that's surprising since they are silk, but it works for me. Okay, so the next favorite is something you guys have seen quite a lot on my Instagram and on my YouTube. Something that I preach all the time is the importance of having a white shoe, whether a white sneaker, a white heel. White shoes are essential because they go with everything, right? I have this pair of white shoes, right? Love these. You guys have seen them everywhere. They're literally almost battered and bruised. Might need a second pair even. These are good even for the club. I have been able to go literally everywhere with these, right? I love them so much, and they are such a favorite that I got them in 2 other colors. So I got that same shoe, same form, same design, same everything in black and in nude. I'm set for life. Do you understand? I got a comfortable shoe that looks snatched. I don't know if you guys saw the arch of my foot in that one picture on Instagram. It looks snatched, but I got it in black, nude, and white. I'm set for the summertime. I'm going everywhere. The streets will call my name, period. They are from AliExpress. I got them from a brand that I cannot pronounce. Put that on the screen. But if you are unfamiliar with like AliExpress vendors and stuff like that, I do have a video where I basically talk about vendors that you can go and shop on AliExpress with. Okay, so the next favorite is a pair of shoes again. I have 2 pairs of these, but the one is with my friend, and this is very surprising because I was never this girl, but I feel like it was super hot and I was super stressed this one time, and I really just wanted like a pair of sandals. But obviously I'm not like a thong sandals type of girl, so I got these, right? These are super simple. They're just like a leather band, and they are not like bad quality. They're not super shiny. That's something that I really was looking for when I got slides. So these are my leather slides. I have them in this brown like tan color, and I do have them in a black. The black is with my friend right now, but this is the type, and they are from a brand called Network. This is basically a brand that's in Jets. Like I was literally in the Glen this one time trying to figure out my Wi-Fi situation, and I was just like, oh shit, I actually need slides. So I hopped into Jets and I found these perfect ones. I would have, no, now that I think about it, I did want just like a simple black or like a single strap, like without the little curly things, but I really don't mind them. Like they go with everything anyway, and I just feel like the ones that would have been straight would have looked mad cheap, but I don't know. I really like these, and I got these in a size 5, and I have my other black ones in a size 4. Which size do I prefer? Because I am like a proper size 4. I am okay with both of them. Both of them fit me quite well. So yeah, that's these. These are the little slides that are perfect for the summer. When I run to like drop off an assignment or something like that, I always wear these with like a cute little mini dress, and I'm good. And then in fragrances, so I had mentioned in one of my vlogs, I believe, was it a vlog? I don't even remember. No, it was a Q&A type of situation. I had mentioned that I was not yet into fragrances. I do want to get this one fragrance by Killian, but I'm not too sure about it. And because I wasn't too sure, I was like, I actually need to get like a medium quality, medium, you know, like I don't want a super cheap fragrance, but I don't want a super expensive one, but I do want something in between that will kind of teach me fragrances. And I went to Zara. Posted about this on my Instagram, and it's still a favorite of mine. So I have the Zara fragrance. I've got 2 of these. Don't know where the second one is, quite honestly. I think it's in my bag. I'm not too sure. But I have this one by Zara, and the name of the one that I personally like is Gardenia. So what the tea is when it comes to Zara fragrances is that they are not super expensive, but they are very nice and they're good quality. I spray this on and I smell like it the whole day. This one time I took a shower, got out of the shower, and I could still smell it on me. So this is really good quality, but it is not expensive, and it is the vibe that I want. Kind of smells like berries, very sweet. That's my vibe. I don't like strong fragrances. I don't like super fresh fragrances. I like sweet, I like marshmallowy, I like candy, I like berries, I like stuff like that. That's what I like. I like to smell like something you could eat, because I'm a snack. So the next favorite is a moisturizer, and this is a body moisturizer. So if you were not aware, I have extremely dry skin. Well, I don't have dry skin that was as bad as I had when I was younger. Obviously, well, as I've gotten older, it's gotten better. I think because I know how to manage it better now, but I do have very dry skin, right? And I had been struggling for so long to find something that actually worked for my skin and would actually be on my skin all day without being greasy. I find that a lot of these super moisturizing moisturizers are super greasy. Like you put them on and it's just like it's tacky all day, and that's like very irritating for me. So I saw this ad on TV I think one day, and it said the dry skin expert or something like that, and I was just like, oh, I want to try it out, right? I went in store and it had a range where it was just like normal skin, normal to dry skin, very dry skin, and I was just like, love that distinction. So I went ahead and I bought it, and I've never looked back. Literally, I've got 2 tubs with me, and I know for a fact there's another one in Lone Hill. So this is the Mixer Sensitive Skin Expert Restoring Body Lotion, and I have it in very dry skin. I absolutely love this. The tub I find is much thicker than the actual pump, and that makes sense because it is a pump. So I do normally gravitate towards the tub, but this one really does sell out pretty fast. These aren't very expensive for the quality. I know there are other brands like Eucerin and all of those brands, and I'm yet to try those out, but I'm really comfortable, and I really love the Mixer range, and the orange one especially for my dry skin. So yeah, if you do struggle to find like a moisturizer for your dry skin. Okay, so next on my favorites is another skincare situation. This is Nature's Nourishment Witch Hazel, and I was I don't know, I used tea tree soap, and it worked really well, and it had a very fresh, very natural scent. This however has a very chemically scent. I don't know, it was like very surprising to me because I really expected it to smell like grass. Like normally stuff like this that's super natural normally does smell like grass, and I'm okay with that, but this really does smell like benzene. It smells like not nail polish remover, maybe nail polish remover, quite honestly, but it's not very harsh. I'm not gonna lie. I was like put off by the scent in the beginning. I was just like, it's gonna be too harsh, it's gonna be too this, it's gonna be too that, but I honestly, it's not harsh at all. It's very natural, very pleasant on the skin. The smell might be a little much, but once it's on my face and once I've got my moisturizer on, it practically disappears. But I absolutely love this. I do however wish that it had a more secure top. Literally it's just open. I wish it had one of those thingies that you could like dispense properly, but it is however a favorite of mine because after I take off my makeup with the micellar water, I then just go in and cleanse with my brush, and then normally after that I might feel like everything's off my skin, but then I go in with this and my cotton pad is brown AF. So you do want to go in with an actual witch hazel. Normally people would go in with a toner, but witch hazel I use as a toner, and this basically just takes the excess off of my face, and I go to bed knowing for sure there's nothing on my face. So let's go back to fashion, but kind of go into the accessories department, right? So I had gone to Cotton On randomly. I love how I always find these things randomly, but I went into there and I was just like chilling or whatever. It wasn't anything serious, I wasn't looking for anything, but then I was just like, oh, I really like, you know, I really like these like rectangle type shape of shades, you know what I'm saying? I really like when girls, you know, like I follow a lot of sneaker girls on Instagram, and I like when they have the square frame type of glasses on. So I got 2 of them. So I got this black pair. They look very Men in Black, but of course I had talked to you guys about the 2000s trend, and this is, if this is not spot on, I don't know what is. But these are a bit thicker than the rimless glasses, but I still love how they're not chunky big glasses, you know, like those rich auntie-esque Celine type glasses. Those do not look good on me. Cooler glasses like this look better on me. So these type of glasses normally are what look better on me because I'll wear these, I'll wear something cute, and I'll wear like sneakers and like my little tiny bag with it, and that's practically my style. And I got them in a plain black, and then I also got them in like a turtle type of vibe. They're perfect. They give me the vibe that I like, that whole street kind of vibe that I like, but mainly when I wear sneakers. When I'm wearing my heels and whatever, I never reach for these. But yeah, these are fun. I love them. And yeah, I am done with you guys. I'll see you guys in our next video, and I really do hope to buy this shit a more regular thing. Love it for myself. It is very cool, it's very cute, and I also do just like to know what people are loving, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.